just there to help them learn about dog grooming. My religious views and my point is not part of their academic programme, you know. So I'm just there for dog grooming. And I remember there was this shift. People, they look at you different. Yes, just even say like I believe in God and this is the life I live. People, they do tar you with this, like must be something wrong with this person, and so it's tough. But I mean, I've gone through like, for me, the hardest part was these past few months. I was talking to someone yesterday about this, an old friend who's a Christian. I could never explain to people being single for over 4 years was really easy because I went to church and there was a different sort of purpose, fulfillment. I don't know how to explain it. The past few months that I've said, I'm done with you, God, I'm so angry at you, it's been hard. But I can't go back unless there's things I need answered. And I know that we don't always have answers for everything. We can't always answer everything. But just to at least maybe like help change my mindset or just help me see things in a slightly different way. I don't know. I think there's stuff I can't talk about. Maybe if I talk about certain... When I posted that video and said I don't want to be a Christian anymore, I said it because that's exactly how I felt. And I'm still angry at God. But the people who came out of the woodworks and was... it was insane. There's names I can't mention. There's things I cannot say. But the stuff that was like presented to me, I thought thank God that I even read the Bible, because this stuff just doesn't lead anywhere positive. Like, it literally doesn't. I'd love to talk about things, but there's just things I can't talk about. This world is insane, and there's people they just take and they want for themselves, and they'll use people and they don't care. There's people who think about the bigger picture, and I think certain people thought when I said that I don't want to be Christian anymore, that meant I wanted to live this like wild life. And the only thing that changed was that I just stopped going to church and I stopped praying. I was like, yeah, I'm angry at God, I want nothing to do with you. And I put all my Christian books, I packed them all up and I put them in storage. That was the change. And I think people thought, oh my God, yeah, now we can get her to do X, Y, Z and do this, do that. No. What the heck? I think people thought like my morals would go out the door. It's it's a weird one. 32%. Yeah, I don't really know how to say. But like, thanks for the rose. It's weird. I think I'm a big thinker. People say, Vicky, you overthink. And do you know what? I think that's a lovely trait. Because I sit and I think, and I look at the comments that come in when I go live, and I think I just get sexualized. I don't enjoy going live. I've always said that. I don't enjoy this experience of life. And I say that because I don't find it pleasant. There's a lot of people I find very unpleasant. I don't like people's mindsets. Not everyone, but there's a lot of people who don't like the mindset. I don't like the way the world is. But this is a really humbling thing, okay? It's humbling for me to but saying, God, I'm done with you, I'm so angry at you, I don't want to be a Christian. And my plan was, I'm just going to live my life on my own, nothing to do with you, on my own, no one, on my own, everyone leave me alone, I'll sort this out on my own. I realised just a few things on my own. There's a lot of mindsets that are really very sad. The world is very overly sexualized, and I just think, wow, even though I hated God and I couldn't understand why my life was how it was, going to church, reading the Bible, reading Psalms, was just so refreshing. People have such a got such a bad idea of God based on humans' actions, but then I don't know, the more I'm just here, there's a saying, they say that for Christians, earth is the closest to hell, and for non-Christians, earth is the closest to heaven. I've been very observant in just life and how I've been feeling and the difference, and I think that's made me kind of think, Vig, just go and just be open to answers. So that's just what I'm going to do. I don't know. It's hard to say. I appreciate that in the Bible I can read something really lovely and I'm not sexualized. I can go on my comment section, I can go live and I'm sexualized. And I just think I feel like I don't know, at my safest in a church. Anyway. So and the crazy thing is, right, I remember when I started TikTok, I'd never really thought about when I started being open that I was, that I've been going to church, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm learning, this is the Bible I've got, because not really many people watched, there wasn't really many comments.